R.I.P. Rey Mysterio. WWE Legends passing leaves son Dominick and Orphan, the wrestling world in mourning. No warnings, no signs. Just like that, the wrestling world woke up to a shock so massive it left millions breathless. Rey Mysterio, the high-flying, masked icon who redefined what it meant to be a legend in WWE, has passed away. The news hit like a lightning bolt, ripping through the hearts of fans, wrestlers, and the entire WWE universe. But amidst the tragedy, one figure now stands alone in the spotlight. Dominick Mysterio, Rey's son, left an orphan overnight. The man behind the mask. A legacy like no other. Rey Mysterio wasn't just a wrestler, he was a symbol. A beacon of hope for the underdog. For decades, he soared through the ropes, defying gravity and expectations alike. His mask wasn't just fabric, it was a promise of resilience, passion, and honor. Rey showed the world that size doesn't matter when heart is the biggest muscle of all. From his electrifying cruiserweight championship runs to clutch moments in WrestleMania history, Rey captured the hearts of millions, inspiring not just fans but future generations of wrestlers who dared to dream big. Dominick's heartbreaking reality. A son left without his hero. Dominick Mysterio isn't just Rey's son in the ring, he's his blood, his legacy, his reason. The bond between them was on full display throughout WWE programming, with Dominick often stepping into the ring under his father's watchful eye. Now, with Rey gone, Dominick faces a pain no one should have to endure. The wrestling world watches as a young man grapples with unimaginable loss, trying to find his footing in a world that suddenly feels empty. The WWE universe reacts. Cheers, tributes, and uniting in grief. The news broke on every platform, sending shockwaves that echoed in every arena and living room. Wrestlers old and new paused their careers to honor the legend. Moments of silence filled arenas, while social media overflowed with tributes, memories, and tears. Roman Reigns, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, the biggest names in wrestling, shared heartfelt messages. Fans posted videos of their favorite Rey moments, chanting, "Rey. Rey," in stadiums worldwide. Even rivalries took a backseat as the WWE community united in mourning. Dominick's emotional tribute. Carrying the mask and the burden. In a raw and unfiltered interview shortly after the news, Dominick opened up about the weight of his father's legacy and the crushing void his passing has left. With tears in his eyes, he said, "My dad wasn't just a wrestler. He was my guide, my inspiration. Losing him feels like losing a piece of myself. But I promise the mask he gave me, the legacy he built, I will carry it with honor, every single day." Behind the scenes. WWE's response and support. WWE has stepped up, providing support to Dominick and the Mysterio family during this difficult time. Sources reveal that WWE Chairman Vince McMahon and the entire creative team are working on a tribute show, a celebration of Rey's life and career that will bring the wrestling world together. Plans are underway for a special WrestleMania tribute segment, where Dominick is expected to share his journey, and wrestlers past and present will honor the legacy Rey leaves behind. What's next for Dominick Mysterio? The future of the mask. The wrestling world holds its breath, wondering what the future holds for Dominick. Will he rise from the ashes of this tragedy and step fully into his father's shoes? Or will the shadow of loss weigh too heavily? One thing is certain. The mask is more than a symbol now. It's a beacon of resilience in the face of heartbreak. And Dominick's journey is just beginning. Fan voices. A community in mourning and celebration. Fans worldwide have flooded social media with messages of support for Dominick and the Mysterio family. Tributes range from sharing Rey's most iconic matches to expressing hope that Dominick will find strength in the darkness. The WWE universe is united, not just as fans, but as a family bound by the legacy of one man who changed wrestling forever. Final thoughts. A legend never truly dies. Rey Mysterio may have left this world, but his spirit lives on, in the high-flying moves that thrill us, in the stories that inspire, and in the heart of every wrestler who dares to dream. His death is a tragic loss, but his legacy is immortal. Dominick carries the torch now, and the wrestling world will be watching as he fights not just for victories in the ring, but for the memory of the greatest. Drop your thoughts, memories, and prayers for the Mysterio family in the comments. Share this video to honor Rey's legacy and help support Dominick's journey. Subscribe to WrestlingNewsCC for the latest updates on this heartbreaking story. The shock of Rey Mysterio's death isn't just about losing a superstar, it's about losing a symbol, a father figure to many and a true hero of the wrestling community. But behind the public grief lies a story even more personal, raw, and gut-wrenching. Dominick's silent battles. The weight of legacy and grief. For Dominick, life just changed in ways words can barely capture. Overnight, the boy who once looked up to his father as a guide, mentor, and protector has become the torchbearer of an unimaginable legacy. Sources close to the Mysterio family reveal that Dominick is struggling with intense waves of grief and loneliness. The WWE locker room, known for its tough exterior, has softened around him, offering quiet support but knowing that some wounds take time to heal. Wrestling insiders say Dominick has been spending long hours in the training center, pouring all his pain into his craft. Every move, every dropkick, feels like a tribute, a way to keep his dad's spirit alive in every match. The mask. More than just a costume. Ray's mask was legendary, instantly recognizable, rich with symbolism and history. For Dominick, wearing that mask now is both a blessing and a burden. It's a connection to his father's legacy, a shield in a world that suddenly feels exposed and uncertain. But it's also a reminder of the enormous expectations he carries. In exclusive interviews, Dominick has spoken about the pressure. The mask means everything. It's my dad's heart. But sometimes, it feels heavy, like I'm carrying more than I'm ready for. I just want to honor him the right way. The WWE Universe's collective grief, social media and tributes. As news of Ray's passing spread, social media exploded. Fans shared their favorite Ray moments, from his jaw-dropping 619 to his emotional Hall of Fame induction. Wrestlers flooded Twitter and Instagram with messages of love and remembrance. Kofi Kingston called Ray a true pioneer. Becky Lynch described him as family. Even rivalries were paused, replaced by heartfelt tributes and shared memories. The WWE Network announced a 24-hour marathon of Ray's greatest matches, allowing fans to celebrate his career and legacy together. Behind the curtain, WWE's tribute plans. WWE isn't just mourning, they're preparing a monumental tribute to the legend. A special episode of Raw is being planned, where Dominick will likely take center stage. Sources say it will be one of the most emotional episodes in WWE history. Wrestlers past and present have been invited to share stories, and there are whispers of a tribute match featuring top cruiserweights honoring Ray's groundbreaking style. The entire company is rallying to honor the man who meant so much, not just to the industry, but to every fan who ever dreamed of flying higher than anyone thought possible. Dominick's next steps. A new chapter begins. Dominick's path forward won't be easy. He faces the world with a broken heart but a fierce determination to carry his father's legacy forward. WWE Creative is reportedly working on a storyline that respects the real-life tragedy while giving Dominick a platform to grow, heal, and evolve as a performer. Fans can expect to see Dominick transform, from a grieving son to a rising star who honors his dad not just in memory, but in every step he takes inside the squared circle. Your turn. What Rey Mysterio meant to you. Now, it's time for the WWE Universe to speak. Drop your memories, your favorite Rey moments, and your messages of support for Dominick in the comments. How did Rey inspire you? How will you carry his legacy forward? The world is watching, and your voice matters. Stay tuned to WrestlingNewsCC for exclusive updates on Dominick, Rey's tribute plans, and heartfelt stories from the wrestling community. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Together, we honor a legend and stand with the family he left behind. Rey Mysterio's death sent shockwaves far beyond the ring. It rattled the very foundation of WWE's locker room and touched the lives of every superstar who ever stepped foot in that squared circle with him. The vibe backstage is raw and heavy, a mix of mourning, respect, and a burning desire to honor the legend properly. Locker room tributes. Wrestlers share private moments. Behind the cameras, wrestlers who trained with Rey or simply admired him are struggling to process the loss. Sasha Banks, visibly shaken in a rare interview, said, "Rey was a brother to all of us. He wasn't just about the moves. He was about heart, about family. Losing him feels like losing a piece of our soul." Kevin Owens recalled the first time Rey took him under his wing. "He saw something in me when no one else did. He made me believe I belonged. I'm heartbroken but determined to carry that torch." Roman Reigns. The tribal chief's moment of vulnerability. Roman Reigns, known for his unshakable demeanor and tribal pride, surprised many when he broke his silence with a heartfelt tribute during a recent promo. Rey was more than a competitor. He was a warrior with a heart bigger than anyone I've known. The legacy he leaves behind. That's something I'll honor every day. My prayers are with Dominick and the Mysterio family. Seeing Roman open up like that showed just how deeply Rey's passing affected even the toughest of the WWE roster. Dominick's battle. Wrestling with grief on and off camera. Dominick's struggle isn't just emotional, it's professional. In recent live events, fans have noticed his performance carries an extra weight, a bittersweet mix of pain and determination. Wrestling insiders report Dominick is receiving guidance and counseling to help him manage the intense spotlight and the overwhelming expectations that come with wearing his father's mask. Dominick himself shared on social media, "This isn't just wrestling anymore. This is life. I'm fighting to honor my dad every night. I'm scared, I'm hurt, but I'm not giving up. The mask's new meaning. Symbol of strength and survival. The mask, once a symbol of Rey's mystique, now carries even deeper meaning for Dominick and the fans. It represents survival against all odds, a tribute to a father's love and a son's courage. Fans have started creating art, tattoos, and tributes centered on the mask, flooding social media with hashtags like #CarryTheLegacy and #MaskOfHonor. The WWE Universe rallies, from fans to legends. WWE fans around the globe have united, holding virtual vigils, creating tribute videos, and donating to foundations in Rey's name. Legends like Shawn Michaels, Edge, and The Undertaker have shared memories and offered their support to Dominick and the Mysterio family. It's clear, Rey's impact goes beyond championships and matches. It's about the community he built and the hearts he touched. What's next? A new era begins. As Dominick prepares to step deeper into the spotlight, WWE Creative is balancing storytelling with respect for real life. Plans include an emotional WrestleMania moment where Dominick will pay tribute to Rey, potentially laying the foundation for a major career-defining storyline. Whether he chooses to keep wearing the mask or evolve beyond it, one thing is certain, the wrestling world will be watching. Call to action. Share your stories, honor the legend. Now it's your turn, WrestlingNewsCC family. Drop your favorite Rey Mysterio memories, your words of comfort for Dominick, and your thoughts on how WWE can honor this incredible legacy. Remember to comment, share, and subscribe, because together, we keep Rey's spirit alive. The loss of Rey Mysterio leaves a void not just in the WWE universe but in the heart of Dominick, a son, a wrestler, and now a legacy carrier. This moment is more than a passing of the torch, it's a crucible that will forge the next chapter of WWE history. Dominick's emotional crossroads. Wrestling with loss and responsibility. Imagine the weight on Dominick's shoulders, a young man in his early 20s, suddenly orphaned, forced to navigate grief in the public eye, all while living up to one of wrestling's most beloved icons. This isn't just about physical matches, it's about mental resilience, healing, and growth. Friends close to Dominick reveal he's been leaning heavily on WWE's support system, therapy sessions, and the solidarity of locker room veterans who understand what it means to battle personal demons while performing under bright lights. Legacy or liberation? Wrestling fans worldwide debate what Dominick's next steps should be. Should he cling to his father's legacy and the mask, or should he break free to carve his own path? Some say the mask is a sacred emblem that must remain untouched, a lasting tribute to Rey's indomitable spirit. Others believe Dominick's strength lies in evolving beyond it, telling his own story, scars and all. Whatever the choice, one thing's clear. Dominick will no longer be just Rey Mysterio's son. He's on the precipice of becoming a legend in his own right. The WWE Universe's role, more than spectators. The fans, that passionate, devoted WWE Universe, have a powerful role here. How we react, support, and honor this family in mourning will set the tone for Dominick's future. Online communities have rallied, urging respect and kindness, condemning any negativity or disrespect that sometimes plagues social media. Positive messages flood hashtags like #SupportDominick and #RespectTheLegacy. WWE's tribute show, A Night to Remember. Rumors swirl about a special WWE event dedicated entirely to Rey Mysterio's memory. Wrestlers from all eras are expected to participate, sharing stories, matches, and moments that defined a generation. Dominick's involvement is expected to be central, perhaps delivering a speech that will mark the beginning of his emotional and professional transformation. Fans hope this show won't just celebrate a career but highlight the man behind the mask, a father, a friend, a hero. Behind the scenes, how WWE is supporting the Mysterio family. While the cameras capture the drama and emotion, WWE is quietly working to provide ongoing support. Financial assistance, mental health resources, and family counseling are being offered to help Dominick and Rey's loved ones through this difficult time. The company knows that the wrestling family is more than just business, it's real people, real pain, and real healing. The future of the mask. Symbolism and sentiment. The mask will likely remain a key symbol, whether worn by Dominick or retired in honor of Rey. Merchandise sales have skyrocketed, with proceeds reportedly going toward a charity fund in Rey's name. The mask represents more than a wrestling gimmick, it's a symbol of resilience, identity, and the power of legacy. Dominick's message to the fans. In recent social media posts, Dominick shared his gratitude and vulnerability. Thank you all for the love and support. This journey is hard, but I feel you with me. I'm going to do my best. For my dad, for my family, and for all of you. His honesty and raw emotion have only deepened fans' connection to him, turning sympathy into admiration. Closing thoughts. A legacy immortalized. Rey Mysterio's passing is a tragedy that resonates deeply, but his legacy is immortal. Through Dominick, Through the fans, and through WWE's ongoing tributes, his spirit will continue to soar. The journey ahead will be tough, but it's one filled with hope, strength, and the unbreakable bond of family. Now, Wrestling News CC family, it's on us. Share your favorite Rey Mysterio moments, your words of encouragement for Dominick, and how you think WWE can honor this legend forever. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to keep the conversation going and stay updated with all the exclusive coverage coming your way.